thatmovieguyUK.
Amant Double is a film that has been out for over 12 months now in various territories and finally is out in UK cinemas on the 1st of June and available also on Curzon Home Cinema. I have been very excited to review this film for you for quite some time now. It's been quite a few months since I've seen it, but I have actually rewatched it because it is that good. Francois Ozon, the director of this film, is probably one of France's most exciting and vibrant filmmakers to date. Along with Bruno Dumont, they are creating very persuasive and enthralling, imaginative films, and I would recommend you watching Jeune et Jolie. I would recommend you watching Potiche, which is a very interesting one. Swimming Pool. There are so many to name, but Jeune et Jolie, or Young and Beautiful as it's called in various other countries, I would please recommend you to watch them first. Amant Double is probably a film that will devise most people. A lot of people comparing this to De Palma and Cronenberg and Hitchcock, which are very admirable towards Ozon's film, and well, I guess we need to talk about it. Amant Double is the story of Chloe, played by Marine Vac, who is a young Parisian woman who is very fragile at the moment and is seeking psychological help from her psychiatrist Paul, played by Jeremy Renier. They eventually fall in love, and Chloe eventually finds out more about Paul's life and trying to decipher whether or not he has a twin and what the hell is actually going on. It's a very simple premise, but I assure you the depth of field of this film is phenomenal. This is probably one of the most exciting erotic thrillers I've seen in a very long time, and I am a big fan of an erotic thriller. I'm not a perv. This is just the kind of cinema I enjoy. And I probably think it's Francois Ozon's strongest film, along with Jeune et Jolie. I think they're equal pairing at the moment. But this film keeps you guessing throughout, and that is one thing that lacks in cinema these days, is that we don't really get much mystery in film, and this truly is a very mysterious piece that keeps you guessing until the bitter end, and that is what makes Amant Double so special. Ignore the American title Double Lover, because I absolutely detest that title, and it is a very disgusting title for such an amazing film. This is a very mature film by Ozon, which you could say there is like Dead Ringer, David Cronenberg-esque in it, and it does feel like a De Palma in some ways. It's just very cold, very tight, very tidily made. The camera is very still, but the work of the actors just makes this film such an exciting journey and a great mystery to us, the audience. We are just continuously going through this maze of questions and observation where we are actually having to keep an eye on what's going on around us, just not the words from the actual characters. Also, going down this labyrinth of Amant Double, Marine Vac and Jeremy Renier give such strong performances and very convincing performances. Renier has this very weird mystique to him. I feel like he has the eyes of Daniel Craig, even though a lot of people think, and even I thought when I was at Cannes last year, that Jeremy Renier was just the French version of Jeremy Renner. I actually, for some reason, thought Jeremy Renner was playing in this film because he kind of looks like him, but he doesn't. And Marine Vac really is an amazing French actress, and a lot of people will compare her to Juliette Binoche, but I feel like she does go on her own accord and her own merit. And again, I refer to Jeune et Jolie. You should watch that and then make up your mind about her, because she is a very special actress. They work so well, the chemistry is great, but at the same time, their dramatical tension throughout this whole film just elevates this film into this glorious mystique of the macabre kind of feel. I don't really want to ruin this film for you, and I'm going to be as vague as I can. And if you guys want to talk more about this film with me in the comment section or whatever, feel free, because I would love to talk about this film with you. But I would highly recommend you going to see Amant Double this weekend, or watching it at home on Curzon Home Cinema, because it is that good. As always, guys, my written review will be on my website, www.thatmovieguyUK, and it will also be on my letterboxd. Everything you need to contact me is below here somewhere, and hopefully you will talk to me about this film, because I like to talk about these kind of movies. And like I said, don't forget, it is on Curzon Home Cinema. If you can't go to the cinema to see it this weekend, I will be going to see it next weekend again when I'm in London, because I really do want to see it again, especially in the big screen. It's a good cinematic experience. Right guys, all I can say now obviously is have a nice weekend, and well, go see some movies if you can, and obviously diolch, danke, obrigado, merci beaucoup, arigato, dankeschön, bitteschön, all the shuns, and obviously never change.